Okay, Formula 1 Grand Final time then here at Buxton tonight, so just getting the cars into position around the raceway for their Grand Final. This will be a distance of 20 racing laps. We've got 11 cars on circuit for this one, with an addition to the entry list for this one, number 36 Roy Anderson joining us for tonight's Grand Final. So cars making their way round to their rightful positions around the circuit. As always, this will be a graded order, handicapped rolling start for the Formula 1 stock cars in part of round number 8 of the Chase Series. The series, of course, drawing ever close to that finale at Bradford later in the season. 619 John Smith, in the meanwhile, joins us on the head of the white grade in his Smith X chassis car. Alongside him, 53 Nigel Foster. There are two white graders at the moment. Yellow graders are 175 Steve Evans and 36 Roy Anderson. Blue graders 230 Charlie Occhialoni and 83 Ben Singleton. Red graders H524 Yellow Winkle and 145 Scott Kinton. And the superstars 447 Adam Turner. Heat 1 winner is 800 Ben Chambers, and Heats 2 and 3 winner is H293 Corinna Bosch going from the back. That's your grid lineup then for the Formula 1 stock car final. This will be 20 laps as previously mentioned, 11 cars on circuit. Here we go, let's go rolling with tonight's F1 final. So as previously mentioned, both the winners so far start coming from the superstar grade. Ben Chambers winner of Heat 1, Corinna Bosch winner of Heats 2 and 3. We'll see if somebody else can take the honours in the final, of course. A few of the low graders looking fairly quick tonight as well, for good measure, which could complicate things a bit more for the higher graders in this one. Anyway, here they go into the speedway turn. We'll start a rise from the Briscoe V8 engines, and the green flag goes down. Here we go with this one. The Formula 1 stock cars final is underway. 175 Simmons immediately goes for a spin in front of race, comes after a clash with 36 Renderson in the early stages. Already 230 is in the wall on turn 1, courtesy of 83. 145 is in there as well, storming his way through into the higher placing. 619 Smith and 53 Foster scrap on the home straight. Foster gets the better of that run in 53. 83 Singleton tries to assassinate the start marshal and will just finds the fence instead. Has got a spin down on turn as actually goes around, he gets clobbered over the front wheel by, I think that was 800 Ben Chambers, who's on the charge once more, as we have come to expect already from Ben. So they rocket their way round. I think that's about 3 laps in the books already. It's 524. Winkle finds the home straight fence in front of us. He's survived it at the very least though, and can continue on racing fairly unaffected. So round's completed the lap. I think it's 53 here the leader from I believe 619 in second. There's a big shuffle at the speedway turn as 447 Turner shifts Van den Bosch and Anderson out wide and gains 2 places, as 800 Chambers has managed to make his way through into the 4th position, I believe, in car 800. Bumpers going down there as actually shifts Turner out wide on the speedway turn, and through he goes on the inside line in the blue grade car, and he gets a big shove in turn as Turner puts him away well and truly on the pit bend in no uncertain terms. The leaders come down the home straight then. Bumpers going there as actually goes in on Winkle as Evans decides that 36 is going in the fence. It's fair to say 36 has gone in the fence as 230 actually rolls himself almost off the centre green there. Kept it just about on the straight and narrow. Your leader is 145 Scott Kinton at the moment. Has got another burial down there, as this time Winkle is given a rather large portion from 230 Occhialoni, which I have to admit was a little bit on the heavy side. Bumpers going down there as 800 Chambers shifts 53 Foster out of the way and goes away through into second. 619 Smith looking to have a piece of that as well in the 619 car. So the race beginning to, well, I was going to say settle down, but that may not be the case with Occhialoni and Winkle's battle still raging on, which has been going on all night ever since the first heat really. It's been a night of attrition between those two in no uncertain terms. There's 145 Kinton is away and gone at the front. 53 Foster gets shift wide and almost loses a place to 619 Smith. 83 Singleton goes in there as well and puts the 619 car on the wide side. 293 Van den Bosch will say thank you very much and gain a position out of that. So that's 5th place of Van den Bosch. Bumpers going there, and Rango's fast with 53 in front of the battle there as he goes for a pirouette down on turn 2. He's able to regain control of the car and get going. As 293 Van den Bosch seeks some attention from 83 Singleton, but it comes to no avail, and Van den Bosch will remain in 3rd place. It's a very, very quick 1, 2, 3 at the moment, with 2 superstars and a red grader in the top 3 places. Scott Kinton is away and gone though, trying to make it another final win. in the Formula 1 Team. OGRT's taken many of them before in the Heritage Car variation of this formula. He's yet to take a win this season, of course, in the finals anyway, as he's only done one meeting so far. That was at Bellevue. He's missed the rest of the meetings for various reasons, but he's come back tonight here at Buxton and seems to be running fairly well in a new car tonight. He's got Anderson in front of him to be lapped. Has got a spin down on turn 2. We've lost the 53 car that's rejoined and wipes Anderson out fairly conclusively by the pit gate, so that's not really entirely to plan for Roy down there, and his good run is over, I think is the way to put that one. There's 447 Turner giving a tackle from 619 of John Smith, but they both survive it, which is always a positive in this situation. We're on lap number 15 of racing at the moment. Your leader is still 145, Scott Kinton, who just ticked on to lap 16 to my knowledge, so we're certainly in the closing laps now of this Briscoe Formula 1 Grand Final here at Buxton tonight. He laps 175, Steve Evans once again in the Glyn Percy lookalike. Ben Chambers still second in 800, 293 Van der Bosch is still third. Beyond, I think fourth place was 83, but I'll get that confirmed to you as and when I know. Is 145 Kinton that takes up another lap. As Van der Bosch is making his way through past Foster in 53, as 447 Turner coming through for fourth on the inside line, possibly, not quite. Bumpers going down there on turn 1, and the 83 car is shuffled wide and put into the fence in not the hardest of fashions, but went in nonetheless. It's one this time, Mr. Stader, please. One this time, Mr. Stader. Your leader is 145 of Scott Kinton as they go down the far side. One lap board is up and down on the 145 car. 802nd place still. Ben Chambers, of course, will try and get the heat and find double here, but he may be too far back to make a move on the 145 car. He certainly is going to be. 619 Smith has gone around on turn 4, but the choke place at the ready. 145 Scott Kinton, who wins the final. 800 is second place. 293 will be third. Fourth place is going the way of 447. And fifth is going to be 83. Right, we'll get the full results confirmed to you as and when we have them. As far as I can tell, that is it for the Formula 1 Stock Car Final. We can ask you please for a red flag on the circuit. Thank you very much.